I wrote
Did you
it.
write it a different time?
You wrote it? Yeah. You wrote it?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to an interesting discussion sometimes. I'm Haran. I'm back with the boys, Harsha, Tarun, Christian. And today we're not going to fuck around. We're going to go straight into a game segment that we came up with originally.
Totally.
I'm going to let Christian introduce it.
Why?
Because you're the host for this game.
Oh, yeah. Harsha, can you jingle me up? I mean, give me a jingle?
Yeah, jingle me up sometimes.
Da, 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 da.
Bum, bum,
Bars
bum.
are shit.
Bars are
Hey, you know what? That's the name of the show. The bars are shits. You know, definitely not rapper crap and definitely not stolen from any internet group host. Anybody.
Personalities. Yes.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so if you never heard of it before, basically, I'm going to read the boys a bunch of rap lines, bars in it. And they're either going to be from a real song or I will have made them up. Now, this could go one of two ways. I could have made really obvious ones that are really bad. Or I could have picked really bad bars. We'll see what happens, all right? That's the whole point of the game. All right.
So is it like a consensus or us three decide? We're
We
together on
can
this?
do that or we can do like individual points.
I think we never work as a team. Let's work
Yeah,
as
I'm
a
down
team.
to work together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to work with you guys.
Okay, me and Harsha are a team. Introduce myself.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let me count. I have 14 different like portions, you know, different rounds,
Lines.
if you will.
Okay.
No. Anyway, I think it will progressively get harder, but maybe not. You know, I tried to make it that way, but maybe it's not that way. I don't know. We'll just jump into it after all this explanation. First set of bars. I think the shorter ones are harder than the longer ones. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
We throwed away that money because that moolah swole. I throwed that them of boy I'm serving in the cold. I got 58 grams of boy we serving pita. They say they got magnolia, shardy, banging needles. They trapped out Angola. They was out the NOLA. Fucked around, then know you. Got to be a cobra. Cooped up with that Yola. Now I cook Coca-Cola.
What is going on?
Fucked around
So long.
and showed them my heart is colder. Yeah,
That's
some of,
fire.
them
Can
are,
I just answer? Can I answer?
some of them are longer and shorter than others. You know, I think
There's no shot.
Just no way you wrote all that to rap,
Yeah, I
bro.
think it's real. Yeah,
Gotta
rap.
be real.
I mean bars.
It's good.
If you came
Bars,
up with that,
sorry.
respect, bro. That's so
Yeah,
bro.
bars.
Yeah, so this is what I meant by like it's gonna get harder.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was Future on Lil Haiti Baby. I also tried to pick songs that you wouldn't have heard before because I feel like that would have been too easy.
Fair.
But I'm also going to try and not read it in like
The way
I'm going
it's
to try and read it as like as normal as I can so that it doesn't, you know, no flow or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess everybody gets a point. Yippee. Lately, I've been feeling like fuck the streets. This shit a scam. These days, if it ain't about money, I don't give a damn. I'm just gonna get rich and fuck plastic hoes on Instagram. Still with the gang though, one false move, them killers blam.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
I think he made it up.
I feel like the most like generic, like
Yeah.
like it was like flowed alright, but it's just like sounded so generic. Yeah, I'm down to say what's it shit?
Shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think Christian wrote that because he said blam, but for purposes of the content, I'm gonna go bars.
All right. Well, you guys are gonna have problems with Polo G because Polo G wrote that
Oh,
fuck.
on Finer Things.
I never really liked Polo G. Like Rap Star, I don't like that song.
You know, we'll get into debates later on.
Okay.
Next round is what you trying to talk about? Ain't nothing about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even roll up my gas, blunts floating.
Damn.
I think he wrote that. I think he wrote it.
Yeah, he looked smile when he said he was gonna gas him.
So I also think Christian wrote it, but for purposes of the content, I'm gonna go shit. I'm gonna go bars. The Warden bar was fucking crazy though.
Yeah, well, Tarun's pretty good at this game because it's Lil Tecca off of Never Left, which is his newest song, which I knew none of you would have listened to. So
Do people rate Lil Tecca?
I used to, but then I realized he's like fucking like 4 years younger than me. So you gotta take the good with the bad. Inconsistencies. Okay.
Bet.
All right.
So I'm on 3 points then.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, we gotta step it up, Harsh.
All right. Just moved my mom out Decatur. She knows her son a true player, but my gang run the streets so they stay there. Went to the A after school, no A's on my paper. My teachers ain't teach me, they haters. I get cold, but my money is layered. Man, with all of this ice, they should call me a skater. I run through your bitch so much, they say that I train her.
I think it's bars. Haran, what do you think?
You can do 5. What is it? 4 bars.
4.
In a row,
Is this 4 or 5?
it's 4th, I think.
It's 4.
4 bars in a row.
Hey, I didn't think he would do 1 in a row. I mean, 2 in a row or 3
1
in a row.
Alright, man. I'm down.
I'm going shit.
Man, you guys should really listen to Tarun.
I can't believe you wrote all that. These are so long. I thought
good.
you were gonna do like 2 bars.
No. We gotta get the content up in it.
Just take more time.
No, because like I started pulling out lines, and then I was like, oh, some of these are long, some of these are short. Like some of them are longer than others. Like they're not all that long, which is why I think it gets harder. Because the shorter it is, the harder it is to tell.
Wait, did you come up with all these bars for this game, or did you have these bars before?
No.
Oh damn.
No, I did this all last night.
I thought Christian wrote.
Crazy.
I thought it was real because Christian never took his mom to Decatur. I think he was just lying.
Yeah, but Conley, Decatur, what's the difference? All right. This is one of my favorites. Either because I wrote it or because but one of my favorite rounds of this game. Let's go. Let's say.
Okay.
Make a bitch happy, make my other bitch mad. Dick always make up, I'm a real Mac. Hit it from the back while the bitch look back. I had to double back. I'm going rounds in that thing like a rematch. Give her good D, then I detach. Good sex don't mean that we make a good match. Ass sitting up while I sit back.
Think he wrote it.
No, that's bars, bro.
No, it's his favorite, so he wrote it from his heart.
I'll back Harsha. Harsha sounds confident.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I've been
bars.
wrong the last 4 times, so
Make it 5.
I'm so
Yeah,
bad at
this is my favorite game ever, bro.
Bro, you're not even picking first. You just pick against him.
Okay, then let me go first next time.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that was Blueface Baby, double back.
Oh, that's why it's his favorite.
Only because like I tried to get through that round without laughing just because I know the song.
Yeah,
Moving on. Magic City making miracles. She suck a good, make you spiritual. Pussy good, she like it physical. Then I do the dash, make it digital. Left my brain with the visuals. Independent individuals. Masked up like a criminal, making money with residuals.
yeah, you already know that's TJ on the beat. T-Juice, my guy. That's shit. I mean, it's good.
Okay,
but-
I guess I'll go
We're
up.
calling it shit.
Yikes.
We have to go opposite then, right?
I guess,
You don't
yeah.
have to.
You don't have to. I mean,
No, you can trust
but-
me because I've been gotten every single one
Do we-
right,
do we back
so you
to
might
it?
as well.
Honestly, yeah, let's say shit and then we'll get it wrong anyways.
well, welcome to your second point of the game, guys.
Let's go.
Oh, shit.
I told you
That
guys,
shit-
man.
He's cracked.
Oh, you say like a boomer.
It sounds like an insult, like he's cracked out of his mind.
My friend Toon, he's cracked.
He's
at
Fortnite, my
He's
guy.
cracked at
He had,
and shit.
he had to breathe in before he said that like he was doing. saying some crazy shit.
All right, so Turn, you have like what, 7 and they have 2?
All right, this next
Yeah.
question's worth 5 points.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard. Yeah.
But
Okay.
what's
Only
the
if we get it
difference?
right, though.
Made myself a millionaire, only took a year, dog. Think about what I've been through, I can make a tear fall. Late night with them youngins, we was creeping, could have killed y'all. We ain't gonna do that internet beefing, that's for the bitches, dog. I went up to space so they hating can't lift off. I can make your bitch eat my kids every drip drop. I come from the trenches. We can't come outside in flip flops. I done came so far, sitting on the floor watching tip off.
I think he wrote it.
That one's bars, man.
Drop?
Why the fuck is Christian going right about like shooting people and shit? Like I understand like for the game, but I don't know. I think that's bars.
I think it might be bars too.
Oh, okay. Fine, Ron. I can go with your opinion. Because I've been wrong.
Smart choice right there. You know,
All right, that was only 1 point.
that's Lil Baby
But the
on
next
Global.
one's 5 points.
Next one's 5 points. Okay.
The next one where me or us and Turin choose differently, that one's worth 5 points.
Oh, so you either want to win or lose the game in that moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Just bought Shawty a new Lambo. Pull up to your house. We drive slow. Lean out the window, cock it back, start shooting shit like Rambo. Them bullets ain't miss, just got the assist. Feel like I'm Rondo. Got dirty intentions. Quick make a decision. I leave you no vision. Your eyes closed.
Who's dropping name? Whose name's dropping Rondo?
Rondo. It's got to be Christian, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Christian,
agree.
you playing COD.
It's gotta
Rambo
be
just got
Christian.
added into COD. It's got to be Christian.
I actually wasn't thinking of it like that, but like, yeah. I don't know. That one was harder to write, not to guess. Clearly.
Yeah.
It was good though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had me until you named dropped Rondo, and I was like,
Well, I was thinking about rhyme with Rando or Rambo. Rando.
no. It was hard. It was hard.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't mean to hurt you, baby. I'm sorry. Whipping Ariana Grande. I got iCarly. I got white girl. I got black Barbie. I made the ladies dirty wine like I'm Sean Pauli.
Bro,
Wait, what was
who
the
the
last
fuck
line?
is Sean Pauli, bro? That's bars.
Wait, what was the last line?
I made the ladies dirty wine like I'm Sean Pauli.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I can tell you what it
know,
means because I know what
it could
it
be
means.
Christian. It could be
Can you
Christian.
get a
actually.
genius
Fuck.
explanation?
Yeah, so Sean Pauli like was like one of those. I don't know if you ever heard like those like reggae pop songs like in the early 2000s.
Sean Paul, you know,
Like
not like
temperature?
that, but
You can't,
Yeah, I know who Sean Paul is.
yeah.
Oh.
So it's just you know
Oh, you just made it rhyme?
yeah.
Oh.
But
What is
but like-
dirty wine?
It's a dance.
Duddy's like.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, I thought.
I thought it was a
Duddy
grape.
like-
No, Duddy Wine's like a South Florida dance in it.
Oh, nice. So are we going with?
Or like Turn go first?
Yeah,
This one's hard, man. I think it is bars, though. I think it is bars.
Yeah, I
don't
was
think-
thinking
don't
that
think-
too.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't say I'm sorry, right?
I can't believe we gave it away, but yeah, no, that's Kodak Black.
Oh.
I didn't think you said Duddy Wine because, like, I hear, like, you know when KSI does his Jamaican thing?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
accent,
Wagwan
he
Pamalam.
said-
Yeah.
Yeah. he says, Dutty boy.
Oh.
no, I mean, I only know that because I looked it up, obviously.
Hmm.
So this one's probably a close second to the other one of my favorites. So take that as you will. She got that sloppy toppy. Bitches want my broccoli. She after my money. Monopoly. Them Twitter bitches want to follow me. I make them swallow me, then kick them off of my property.
Oh my god.
I think I know who wrote this.
Christian?
I think it's bars.
Haran?
I mean, if we just play safe until we know that we can go against True, and then we can stay in this
No,
game. How many
dude,
questions are left?
actually,
Christian?
what the fuck is this game if you
I
know?
think you have 4 left after this one.
All right, bro. We still
You
got
can't
more
win.
chance after this to just go
You can't
through.
win. No.
It's not your game. It's Christian's game. He decided.
It's my game.
Wait, so you're both saying bars?
Yeah, play safe.
Okay. Tarun.
Wait, before you do, let Tarun say who he thinks.
Yeah, no. For an extra point, Tarun.
Wait,
If you get the artist right.
I thought it was Lil Yachty.
Oh, that's a thing.
You lose 5 points.
No, it's Take Off.
Oh.
What song?
Sloppy Toppy.
No. Did you cut out the ad libs?
Yeah, I mean that gives it away, you know.
What kind of ad
The
libs?
fuck
did
you
go
put
in there,
Mama
bro?
in his song? Christian not gonna do that.
Oh, would you like it? I think I deleted some of them when I wrote it down, but she got the sloppy toppy. Bitches want my broccoli. She after my money, monopoly. Huh? You know where to find me. You'll still be in the high, please. Used to be in Follies. Now I need a 10-piece. Louis V, don't tempt me. Smoke till it's empty. Push the metal like 10-speed. Roadrunner. Meep, meep.
That's hard. That is very good bars. That is very good bars. Harsha, you want to answer first?
Marshall, what do you think?
I think Christian wrote it.
The meep meep. It sounds like a Christian ending to a bar.
That's why. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's Christian as well. Unfortunately,
you would.
I know it's wrong. Shit, it's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, that's actually my good friend Made in Tokyo.
On
Fuck.
Are they one of the
Retro
same?
Retro 88. It's my guy.
Damn, did you perform that one live for us? We got it.
No. No, the album wasn't out yet. I know I'm the
Oh.
only one who listened to Made in Tokyo album, so I know none of you would know that.
Meep.
Bitches swarm on me like bumblebee. They fondle me, then they hump on me. Cheddar cheese on my bagel, please. That she get to squeeze while on her knees.
What did you say? They fondle me? Then what did they say?
He said it so white, man.
I have to make it bland, you know.
Wait, do the first 4 lines again.
I'll just read it again for extra effect. Bitches swarm on me like bumblebee. They fondle me, then they hump on me. Cheddar cheese on my bagel, please. Then she get to squeeze while on her knees.
That's
so
bars.
fucking funny.
That is bars.
That's bars. Yeah, guarantee that's bars, bro. If you wrote that, if you fucking wrote that,
What the fuck happened to you yesterday, Christian?
I wrote
Did you
it.
write it a different time?
You wrote it? Yeah. You wrote it? Dude, because some of these were so like out there that like I had to make up something that like didn't make sense.
Oh my god. Anyway, as the outro for this episode, you should.
No, I'm not
You should
doing
put wrap that shit and put on a beat.
put that shit on autotune.
Oh.
Yo, we should have a whole episode where we're all autotuned, just like regular while
No,
we're
it'd be
speaking.
so annoying to listen to.
It's so hard. All right. There's 2 left.
Fuck, we gotta choose different from Tarun and one of these 2 questions to take the win.
All right. I will let you know this. This is part of the game where, you know, it's kind of out there. Like these last 2 are really like if you thought that one was weird, like yeah, all right, we'll just continue. She played with my balls like boba. She liking my tapioca. Later that night, she was squealing from bending over. Not like that, homie. She was just doing some yoga. But then I fucked her 45 seconds and nutted all over the sofa.
That's bars, man. That's bars.
I never heard
I
of
think that's
boba
bars.
and tapioca in a bar before though.
No,
I
that's
mean,
bars.
it's hard. Fuck, I don't know.
Should
What
we
do
Should we save the opposite for the last one?
Save for the last one.
Oh, fuck it. I think Christian wrote it.
I think Christian wrote it too, honestly.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys get your 5 points.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Fuck.
It's tied. It's tied in for the last one.
I thought it was gonna be like someone like Joji or Rich Byron or that type of squad that wrote that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
No,
I
but
would
like
not.
45 seconds. That's Christian all over. Yeah.
Hey, man. Twice. All right, final round. And whether I wrote it or not, I'm sorry that I included this in the game.
Oh no.
They call me the Fruit Loop from Jupiter. I'm trying to maneuver the Hoover up in your poop chute. Don't move or you might get it stuck so fucking up your uvula. You wouldn't know what he was trying to do to your gluteus.
There's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way you wrote that. Dude, that's bars. That's gotta be bars. Man.
Dude, I apologize for the people that did listen to that.
So, what does everybody think?
Should we say it both at the same time so we don't like wait for the other person?
No, Christian already said
True
bars.
already said.
Oh fuck, I didn't hear him say that. I guess I ruined this suspense.
I think Christian wrote it.
You think so?
Fuck it, let's just go opposite, you know.
I mean, yeah.
So we don't end up tied.
Even if we throw this, I think 2 and 3 to win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably does. Yeah, that was Eminem
Damn.
That's insane, bro.
on Taking My Ball, which is a song I think I've showed you before, but I don't blame you for not ever remembering that because that entire song is just like that. But you see, a lot of the problem I had with finding some songs is like there's a lot of words I can't say in a lot of these songs.
Like what words?
I'm not getting in trouble, sir. Don't bait me, you debater. So, yeah. So, congratulations, Tarun.
Thank you.
Give us some bars.
Gluteus.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was. If you made it through, then let us know what your score was. What was everybody's favorite line?
Fondle or
I'm a
gluteus?
fondle.
No,
You're
and
gonna
get
fondle
humped
me
on?
and then you're gonna hump on.
And then cheddar cheese on my bagel.
Oh, that was such a giveaway. I can't believe I didn't get that one.
Yeah, that
He's a bagel man himself.
Yeah, you see, some of these were really like I could have made like a lot of like generic ones, but I feel like that's too easy,
Yeah.
So I had to throw it out there, like
Dude, that Polo G one, I think the second one you did, that literally sounded like a generic rap. Like it sounded like you're trying to make a parody of a generic rap song.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad everybody had fun.
Thanks for coming up with all those bars.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should be thanking me after some of them, but
Yeah, so if you guys have any other game ideas that you'd like us to play or do on the show, let us know in our Instagram DMs. That's at an interesting discussion. Thank you.
yeah, just like Tarun was saying, I know you got your phone out, whether you're on your computer or you're listening on your phone.
Or
if
you're
you're driving, don't do this. You're exempt.
No.
Just do
If it's related, if it's giving us interactions on social media, I would encourage doing it while driving.
Or pull over.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
if you're on
just-
the highway, pull over to the side.
Yeah, or just like drive in the breakdown lane. You're fine. But this is your opportunity while we run an ad to go up our engagement. It's a mutual compensation. You help us out. We make better content. We help you out. So here's your chance. We'll be right back.
Okay, welcome back, guys. Hopefully you're not driving. You're on the hard shoulder. Speaking of hard shoulders, Harsha, how do you feel about the U.S. opening up?
That's a little.
I feel great. Finally, everyone's getting their shots, and it's worth the wait. and you appreciate just how life was before. Like watching basketball, like especially at MSG, you saw 15K people there, and it just improves the product so much more. And that's just like one small thing. So yeah, I'm just really appreciating everything.
Improves what product?
The basketball,
Oh, the basketball. Oh,
like on
gotcha, gotcha.
TV,
Yeah, I got you.
like you didn't really realize how much the fans were so important
Mm.
to the game, especially in the playoffs. Haran,
Yes.
how are you opening up with the US?
How am I opening up to the US? Is that what you said? I think I haven't taken that much advantage of like I guess like things opening up, but I think the impact it's had on me is that I've like felt more comfortable like just playing basketball again, which is like used to be a big part of my life back in the day. So it's nice that I can start getting like some physical activity weekly. Yeah, that's like
You really gotta
soon, brother, soon.
Oh.
Not like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I started going to the gym this weekend. Like they don't enforce masks there or anything, but like I would say like 30% of the people wear masks. That includes me. And then the rest of the people, like, I don't know. I mean, they keep their distance actually, which is nice, but it's still like everyone's touching everything. But luckily at my gym, they have the workers. They literally just walk around and they literally just walk around with like a soapy rag and they're constantly cleaning everything. So it's kind of nice. Like I've never seen that at Virginia Tech. We had a gym called War, and it was probably about 100 degrees any time of the day, all year round.
Yeah.
And there was definitely like way too many people in there for how big it was. And so going from that like shitty environment where you're essentially just breathing the air that's like other people's evaporated sweat, going to this is like,
and Bill's
nice,
character.
man.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know about
No more fainting in this gym, right, Tarun?
Yeah, that's right.
I kind of miss that about War though. Like, not
Me fainting?
obviously it's not good. No, it's not good for you. But like, I actually liked it. Sort of when it was really humid outside and it became humid inside, it was really hell. But I actually enjoyed it being really hot because that means you could sweat easier. And in my mind, like the more you sweat, like the more like you're like working out.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I mostly did it playing basketball. But yeah, to me, like that connection of like, oh, I sweat like a half gallon of sweat. It means like I had a really good day, you know?
Yeah.
But
I'd
it's
rather
probably
play-
not as good for you.
I'd rather play in a humid gym than like play like outside in the sun. Like I don't know, something with the sun on my skin, it just like it hurts after a while. I'd rather just like play when it's like, super humid.
I think basketball is a little bit different though because it's still like it's still open, you know, and you're running. You have like the quote unquote breeze when you run from side to side, etc.
Yeah.
But like when you're in that gym with so many people around you,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and like I think for me, it affected me most when you're doing like squats or deadlifts when it was like very intense.
Yeah, I do remember that about like because that was also like in the basement, so there was no like air movement whatsoever. So yeah, they had fans, but the fans didn't really do much. I remember going there at like 6:30 one day, and it was already like 90 degrees. 6:30 in the morning, not at night.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I did that for like 2 days, and then I never did it again. Like I tried to go on a run, and then it was just it was gross. So yeah, it was not cool. But now, you know, I got my second shot like almost a week ago now. And it's just been raining here ever since, which is really annoying because I want to go outside, but it's just been disgusting for like 5 days. And man, the weather is so fucking annoying. That's all I have to say. At least it's not Blacksburg, though. Blacksburg weather was just on crack.
It's different now because even if it's raining, you don't have to go outside. But when we were at school, you just had to walk around and shit. Mm-hmm. So I don't notice it as much.
Because I don't want to be a boomer and sit here and talk about the weather, you know. So can we talk about some skills?
we need to liven this up.
While we're not like going anywhere, there's like, what's it like in Virginia? Because I know here in Massachusetts, as of Friday, the mask enforcement is not mandatory anymore. And like I don't know, they're just opening up so, I would say too much, but all that shit is like slowly becoming like, it's good for things to become normal again, but I feel like they're not doing it the right rate. So like in
Yeah, I think it's
Virginia-
similar here too. Like
Mm.
places are like getting rid of their mask mandate, and more people are out and about. Yeah.
Mm.
I kind of wish they waited a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, they probably made this decision based on some scientific fact about like they needed like a certain number of amount of the population to be vaccinated for it to be okay to get rid of masks. But I still feel like now the anti vaxxers are just like hiding in plain sight. I feel like it's kind of unnerving a little bit. Even though I know I'm safe, it's just like for like my parents or like older people in general, I feel like it's still
And it's like just because we're safe doesn't mean that like the whole population needs to be like safe for us to like move on and like in terms of like returning to normal lives. So like if people are like aren't taking it seriously still and not getting their vaccine shots, that like even if like they're not requiring masks, like they're gonna continue to like be COVID threats, and then therefore like we're never gonna like reach full immunity at the population. So
yeah, I think we have a friend who was telling us about someone else who she's the friend of the friend is our age, and she was saying that she's not going to get the vaccine because like everyone else has it, so what's the point? And I was like, bruh. I was like,
yeah, I don't know.
It's free too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I understand from like a general perspective about like wanting to be so sure of like everything that goes into your body and all that kind of stuff, but like I feel like this is kind of like, just like doing a good service, not really more for yourself, but like for everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, I think with her, it's like so accessible right now. Like, it's not even like I don't think she's saying like, oh, I don't want the vaccine because like, what the fuck is it? I'm just too like lazy. Like, what's the point? I think that's what it boils down to, which is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Because that just shows privilege essentially. But anyway.
Yeah, enough about depressing stuff. We can talk about depressing stuff. Social media is depressing, isn't it?
How so?
Oh, every way you can imagine. I mean, specifically, something I was thinking of was like, I've told you guys about my cousins before, and they're like 8 or 9. Not both. I just don't know. And like they're growing up in this world kind of thing era. That's probably a better way, where it's just like so much technology everywhere, right? And I was thinking about how like we were the perfect, well, in my idea, we were like the perfect generation for like this technology, so that like we grew up knowing, like we grew up without it. Like until we were probably like, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, like we probably didn't use the internet like a lot. Like we knew it existed, but it wasn't like necessary for so many things that we did.
Yeah.
And so like we knew how to function. I mean, not on like a huge scale, but we knew how to function without it. But then like we grew along with it, so that like we were so adaptable and we learned so much, so that we're probably not the smartest when it comes to it, like out of everybody, but I feel like we're the perfect like example of like balance, I guess, between like using technology. And I'm speaking of social media because like all these kids just like, you used to hear about like cyberbullying in high school, like all these middle school kids who would like tell each other to kill themselves and like all that stuff, like that's just like out of pocket and everything, but like couldn't imagine that, I guess. That's what I'm saying.
I think another thing is that for these kids that just grew up in technology, like most of their hobbies revolve around it, I assume. Like we play video games, but we also did other things like go outside in the summer, play sports, have exercise. But if you're coming back from school and then you're to de-stress, you just watch TV or play video games or like just use the internet, then you're just end up being a fat slob, Like go outside and do something.
Do they still run those ads on Nick? Like on Nick when like
the Worldwide Day of Play?
Yeah, like those kind of things.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't watch Nick anymore.
Oh yeah.
I just found it weird that like Nick were like all the kids they want all the kids to be watching their show, but then also they had to like I don't know if they like wanted to promote it, but they also had to promote like, hey, like,
Yeah,
stop
they
watching
probably
our
had
show
to.
and go outside.
Yeah.
Like,
Only for one day though.
yeah, make sure the other day if you're watching SpongeBob every day. But
Or like when you would play the Wii and it would be like, oh, it's time to take a break.
yeah.
And it's like, well, nah, it's
Well,
okay.
why? This is my exercise.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we fit in it, you know?
I was thinking more along the lines of just like communicating with people.
Yeah.
I think I fell into the trap. I think freshman year of high school, like I was like so involved in social media that like I was more comfortable talking to people through Messenger or on Facebook than like in person. And like I mean that was at the time I didn't really worry about it, but then like as time went on, like throughout high school I was like, holy shit, like I am like actually kind of like anxious to talk to people in person. I need to work on that. But I mean like that's like a thing that all kids are probably facing now these days, especially with COVID, which has made things worse. But like
Yeah.
all of them like have been exposed to social media at a young age, so that like they're all used to like communicating online and like not getting those like in-person interactions. It stunts your growth as a person. So
Yeah.
I mean I don't envy that at all. Like it's nice. Like I wish in elementary school like I could like message my friends like when I was at home and they were at home and like we could talk that way.
Mhm.
But at the same point, it was nice, like, I don't know, like arranging like a play date at their house or like
Yeah.
going to their neighborhood and like hanging out with them that way. So,
Mhm.
it's nice to be it's nice to be connected to a lot better now through like the internet, social media, but it definitely has like disadvantages, like I said.
I think like the good side of it is these kids are so smart now, like
Yeah.
so fucking smart, and everyone's getting their bag. Like you hear about little kids making like essentially like games in Roblox, and they're making like
Mhm.
100K, 200K a month from that shit. Like that's fucking crazy to be doing that at like the age of, I don't know, 13, 14, 15, something like that, right? Even younger.
Yeah.
But where I think it hurts, like social media hurts the most for these kids, is blurring the lines between reality and like what people are posting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everyone's posting that highlight reel, and more than that, I feel like nowadays it's like everything is a flex, like absolutely
Yeah.
everything, and like especially with like YouTube videos, you see it in every single YouTube video. It's like $10,000 challenge. I think Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying that he did it maliciously, but Mr. Beast with all his like $1 million videos and all that shit,
Mhm.
really like put so much like importance on money for some reason.
Yeah.
You constantly see people on TikTok just like people become celebrities just off like the way they look. You know what I mean? And
Yeah. Dude, it's just so.
I feel like that could so, and because there's like numbers attached to everyone, I feel
Yeah.
like for people that don't feel confident enough to show themselves or whatever, that'd be like
Yeah.
such a knock to your self-worth to see, I don't
Yeah.
know, a friend of yours at school with 1 million followers and you have like 10 or something like that, and you think you're not,
Yeah.
good enough for whatever reason.
Right. Yeah, I was also thinking about it like a while ago about like phone numbers and like how much you like remember about people and like stuff like that. Cause like, and nowadays, like, I don't know. I know my own phone number, but like, I don't know anybody's phone number.
Yeah.
Like, it's all stored on my phone with a contact, and you talk to them and that's it, you know? But like back in the day, like Ron was saying, with like playdates and everything, like I would always call like my friend's like house, like talk to his mom, you know, like do all that kind of stuff, like because I had to memorize a phone number and all that. And if I didn't remember the phone number, I had to use the phone book. Like that thing probably doesn't even exist anymore. It's all just online and all that. So like, yeah, it's just crazy that. And then you think about, like, we see a lot of our like long distance, well, I mean me specifically, I guess you see a lot of your long distance friends more online. Like you see their like pictures and whatever on social media, but like that's not, I mean that is them, but it's not like what you remember about them. Like you remember like the experiences and that kind of stuff. So I can imagine how hard it is for, like Haram was saying, like these kids in school now where you're not really allowed to be with your friends, sort of. Like you can go to school together, but like it's still different.
Mm.
So Yeah, like he said, I don't envy that either.
Yeah, I feel like I still remember all my friends' phone numbers from before I had an iPhone, and then since I got my iPhone, I don't remember anyone else's number, like whoever
Yeah, that's just a
friends
lot.
I've
'Cause
made.
Harsha has a really good memory.
I know Turman's number though, baby.
Okay.
But what is it?
No, I'm not saying it.
Damn it.
If you say it backwards, then they might get it.
Yeah, just say it out of order.
That's so dumb.
So just say the number. Just say 1 through 10. I mean 1 through 0, 0 through 9.
What? 1 through 0?
Oh, no, we're gonna say 1 to 10, but there's no 10.
Yeah, let us know how. If you use social media, go follow at Interesting Discussion.
After all that discussion.
Even on Instagram, these kids they don't look how we used to look in high school. Like we used to look really awkward, and still had a mustache. We never shaved, or at least I never did. Well, these kids are already like looking like or dressing like how I did in college.
Yeah,
like when they're like
because of like what Tuna's saying with like Instagram and like TikTok, like having all these like.
Dude, on TikTok, I did my first ever band, bro. Like I was like just scrolling on TikTok, and there was a girl in a bikini, and I went to her profile and it said 14, so I just blocked her. I was like, no, I'm not. And I've started doing that just because obviously nothing will happen if somebody sees that I see a video or whatever, but like I'm not taking any chances whatsoever. Like, bro, just like be gone. Like, but also in a bikini at 14, like I'm not talking about like the one piece, I'm like 2 piece, all that shit. Like, bro,
it's crazy, man. Like these kids, like the ones that are popular on TikTok, that are like they're literally like in high school, like 15 to like 18, bro, and like they're like
borderline
younger, bro.
CP, bro. Like,
yeah, and it's like they're setting like the standards for like all these other high schools that look up to them, kind of thing.
It's
where,
just,
like
it's just gonna keep going, like what they're wearing.
And
it's so like clout. It's like I mean, essentially like everyone's a clout chaser. It was what it is. And another thing that pisses me off a little bit about TikTok or Reels or whatever the fuck is it's so like you see so much of the same stuff because everyone does the same thing with the same sound. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so hard to find like good original content. That's why like even when TikTok was, I guess, like not first coming out, but like when we were starting to hop on it, like a year and a half ago, more than that. And I used to say like 90% of TikTok is trash, but then when you hit that like the 10th TikTok and it bangs, you're like, oh, bet I'm gonna keep going, right? But it's because not the 9 TikToks that you see before that 10th one are all the same fucking thing essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, TikTok is just a trend. It's just a trends game, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's the. It makes you think about like would Vine have turned into? I mean, Vine kind of was like that, but I don't remember it being like.
It didn't have trends like It didn't have like crazy like massive trends like TikTok did.
Yeah.
Or TikTok does because of the sounds part, right? Where like you just like use someone else's sound and just like do the same thing.
And I think Vine was more like comedy based, whereas like TikTok you have so many different subcultures.
Bro, it's so. Ugh. I hate talking about it because it's just. It's pretty like I guess social media itself is like pretty like worthless, but I feel like TikTok is like quite worthless. But money,
I think social media is net positive, but right now just the way that social media is built to keep people like so glued to it, just the algorithms and all that, what that documentary on Netflix is called, I forget.
Social Dilemma.
Yeah, basically everything that documentary said is why it's bad. So I feel like until it gets fixed, we're sort of fucked. Or actually, I think we're okay because I think we understand what's real and what's not, and what's important, what's not.
Right.
But I think for impressionable kids, it's super hard to draw that line.
Yeah, like I could tell you like fucking all the bullshit that I learned from social media courses in college and everything. It's just a lot of it is really sad, but a lot of it is just driven by. I mean, like what everything else is driven by in America, which is corporate businesses making money off of people. Yeah. I mean, like, that's pretty much unfortunately, that's the answer to like everything. So
I remember like growing up in school and like they used to like teach us about like internet safety and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, this is such bullshit. Like it's all like obvious.
Yeah.
But like I feel like
But
now
a lot of
it's
people
like
don't. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people don't take it serious, but a lot of people like don't pay attention or don't take it serious enough, and like they like fall into these traps. And like I hope like now, especially with like how big social media is now than it
Yeah.
was back then. I hope like the kids are getting like educated properly and like how to navigate stuff and how to like realize what's fake and what's not, like what Trun was saying.
It's weird too that, I mean, I think I think kids now, right? They'll literally have like an online presence they can track throughout their
Mhm.
whole life, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like even our kids can go to our Facebook and like
Yeah.
look through our old pictures and fucking find what we were posting about when we were
Yeah.
teens. Like that's fucking weird, man. I'm deleting my shit for sure.
Harsha's kids are gonna see Harsha posting about LeBron in 2012.
Bro, he'll
Yeah,
be
like-
doing that in like 2042, bro. He'll be talking about, oh, back in my day, LeBron, blah, 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 you know, all that costs. Hey, man, you know what? I guess we just gotta adapt to the. Yeah, I mean, we'll be fine, but like, you know, the social media realm has to adapt, you know, to being more safe. But you know, that just opens up all this other shit. But moving on from, you know, shit that's shitty, we'll talk about other shit that's shitty. And this is a personal topic that I really want to bring up. We were talking about fruits and vegetables last episode, and so I teased this debate that I was gonna have. I want to talk about tomatoes because I was talking to one of my other friends about this, bro. Tomatoes are disgusting. Raw
And, like-
tomatoes, raw
like
tomatoes.
tomatoes-
No. All right, this is a personal thing, and so I'll let you all have a rebuttal after. I'll just, you know, I talk a lot anyway, but you know, I'm just gonna get this all out. Yo, raw tomatoes can suck a dick. All right, like
How?
especially raw tomatoes, bro. Raw. But like if you cut a tomato up and put it on a burger and a sandwich, bro, this is just wet and disgusting and soggy.
I agree.
It's
I agree, I
disgusting. What the fuck else would you use a raw tomato for though? A salad, bro. I mean, I guess that's passable. Okay. I'm talking about like what are they called? Fucking not plum tomatoes. What are they called? The fucking
Cherry?
beefsteak. Beefsteak, like the actual like big ass apple looking tomatoes, if you will.
Mhm.
What else would you use a raw tomato for? You know, if you don't
Nothing.
have an answer, that's fine. This is a pretty niche question.
I think those are the only times tomatoes are used.
But in like pico and chipotle, like that's tomatoes, right?
I think like diced tomatoes
Okay.
and like
Like I
guava
like
pico.
that.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
good,
diced,
though.
diced,
I was
diced,
gonna say
yeah.
that's like what I prefer.
okay,
Yeah.
diced tomatoes is like okay because a lot of the water just like for some reason just leaves the tomato when you cut it up and you just have the rest of it.
I agree. Yeah.
So raw tomatoes, big L. I mean, tomatoes also give me acid reflux, and so like I'm a little biased
it's a very
here.
personal take here.
I'm a little biased.
When did you turn 40?
Bro, I've had acid reflux for like 8 years. What the fuck?
Oh
you mean?
shit.
Yes,
Wait, 48?
Disrespectful.
48-year-old magician. No, dude, cherry tomatoes actually though, I think are even worse.
What
Because
about
like
sun-dried tomatoes?
I'll
Those
fucking
are
kill
fire.
anyone. Nah,
yeah,
that's cap. That's
You
cap,
don't
that's
like
cap, that's
sun-dried
cap.
tomatoes?
I like them.
That's cap.
sun-dried
I
is
hate
so
'em.
good.
I hate them so much.
sun-dried are good
They're the
because they don't
worst,
taste
bro.
like tomato.
Why are they the
Yeah.
worst? Say
I
why.
just hate their. I hate the taste of it so much.
What kind of taste?
What
What's
does
the
it
diff-
taste like? It doesn't
It's
really
like-
taste like much, right?
It tastes like a dried fruit. It tastes like
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
don't like dried fruits anyway. So
Oh, okay. Well, that's different. Yeah.
You don't like raisins?
Oh,
Fuck
let's
no.
not get started. Let's not get started here. Let's not get started. Here.
Wait, you guys don't like raisins?
I
Like,
absolutely
raisins is
despise. I think I hate raisins more than I hate sun-dried tomatoes. But those are probably
Yeah,
like
I
top
fuck
5 of my
with
most
raisins,
hated.
Raisins
You talk
are
about-
on and off.
You're
Oreo
big
raisin
heinous
cookies
to
are
it.
hard, bro. They're good, man. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
they're- yeah,
I
they're
just eat oatmeal cookies.
Yeah,
I'm good with the raisin.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, really?
raisin.
That's just oatmeal.
In a cookie, yeah.
dude. Any Indian sweet with raisins, I just don't eat. I just take them out individually.
I
Yeah,
can't
you
eat
would.
raisins.
No, raisins are like hit or miss. I wouldn't say they're bad though.
Thanks.
Straight up miss.
They suck.
Dude, what
like
do you
grapes?
hate? What do you hate?
What do I hate?
Yeah,
I mean,
A
I
lot
don't
of
really like
things.
nuts. I wouldn't say I hate nuts, but I don't really like them.
But
Aren't
these-
you? Are you allergic to some nuts? Aren't you?
I'm just slightly
Oh yeah, he has
allergic to
acid
peanuts.
reflux. I'm nuts. Yeah.
That's not what it was, but
I'm just slightly allergic to peanuts, but I think out of all the nuts, I think I like cashews the most. Almonds are walnuts are
Walmart.
Walmarts. What other
about,
nuts are there, man?
Pistachio.
Pistachios.
Really?
Huh?
Yeah.
What about pine
I don't
nuts?
know.
Do you like pinoles?
No, fuck no, dude. Pine nuts are actually the worst.
Nah, you can suck my pine nuts, bro. That's
No, I
fucking
don't
cat.
know why. I think I just. It's like weird. I think I just have like I can't. I don't like the earthiness of it. If that makes sense. It's like
No, it
kind of
doesn't make
meaty. It's like kind of meaty, earthy, right? Nuts in general. I don't really like that taste.
Okay.
Don't laugh her on you, fucking bitch. Just because
I'm not laughing, bro. It's the shitty
Yeah.
take.
You're such a dickhead.
What about almond milk? Do you like almond milk?
Yeah, I don't mind
I
that
like
because it's like milk, bro. Like
Any milk Tune will take, bro.
to be
Oh,
fair though,
pause.
I never drink plain milk. What'd you say?
You said you'd take any milk.
And then I said pause after.
But I never drink plain milk though. Like other people, I always put something in it, like either protein powder or like Ovaltine or other shit like that. Hot chocolate stuff.
What else do you hate besides nuts? What do you? You didn't say you didn't hate them. You don't hate anything, True? You lovable guy.
I don't believe that. He hates nothing. There's definitely things out there.
Cloves.
That's a very specific thing to hate. How often do you come across them?
Dude, actually a lot. It's fucking annoying because my mom will make like all this great food, right? And she'll put like one clove in it for taste, right?
And then you're
No,
gone.
somehow every fucking time out of like even if it's like a big ass fucking pot of food, right?
You
Somehow
always
I
get the clove.
always end up eating the clove, and I can never find it before like it actually enters my mouth. You know what I mean? Like it's
Oh,
always like covered
listen, no.
under the curry or the rice or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
and I always spit it out like.
Well, I have some other vegetables that I hate. I hate spinach, but only.
I don't know about that.
But raw spinach is okay because it's kind of like lettuce, even though a little more bitter. But like cream spinach, like you can go to hell if you like cream spinach, bro.
We don't eat cream spinach. I feel like
Or like
At least I
steamed
don't.
spinach, even like.
I think steamed is fine.
Yeah, I don't know what cream spinach looks like.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
pretty
I
much
don't know what
just
that is.
it's pretty much just steamed spinach with some like a dash of cream.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Honestly, though, I feel like all the leafy vegetables taste essentially the same once they're cooked.
But it's also the I'm a big texture person, and steamed spinach just looks like. I'm sorry for anybody listening, but it just like
no,
texture wise looks like a pile of shit.
Yeah,
like-
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I love spinach in an omelet, bro. Spinach.
You
in
see,
an
I don't like
omelet's nice.
omelets, but I really like eggs.
What?
You like omelet?
Wait,
No,
what,
The
what
fuck,
don't you like about
omelets?
omelets?
Yeah.
It's just egg.
but
Depends
it's
on what you put
so
in it, right?
it's so egg. Like
Yeah,
I don't like
just
I
drop a
don't
raw
like.
tomato in there. Yeah.
that's how you-
next time
that's how you
I'm gonna
get
make an
me?
omelet with raw tomato. And
Bro, I will take the pan and beat you over the head with it. But I don't like quiche either.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of quiche, to be fair.
Like I like eggs, but something about like the fluffiness of that egg, like just if I'm gonna eat an omelet, like it has to be like overcooked, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like it has to be not burned, but like
Yeah.
like you know how eggs can be like really solid or like really wet eggs, like wet eggs. Like I despise wet eggs.
I agree. Yeah.
Like they have to be like a solid, shell, I guess. That's not even really the right thing to say, but you know what I mean.
I understand.
Come on, I can't be the only one dealing out all this hatred.
I'm really trying to think about stuff I hate, but
Harsha, I know you don't like a lot of things, but do you hate anything?
He said he hates raisins.
Fuck
know.
raisins.
What
What
about
it sounds like the
craisins?
Ravens, Harsha?
Huh?
Is because it sounds like the Ravens, your arch nemesis.
Oh, no. But also, yeah, fuck the Ravens. I don't
What
like
about
craisins either.
Okay.
I don't like cranberry. I don't like blackberry. I don't like blueberry.
Oh my god, this
I
man
hate-
just
Wait, you
hates
I
eat
only
blueberries
like-
all the time.
What?
Who's that?
I only like strawberries out of the berry family.
I agree with that take, but I don't hate the other. I mean, I don't mind the other ones. They're just okay.
I just don't eat
Strawberries are the- Yeah.
I don't
You
like the
just don't buy
seediness
them.
of
They suck.
blackberries.
Yeah.
Blackberries are too seedy.
Ooh, yeah, fuck no.
True hasn't named anything, man.
I'm really trying to
He's
think.
thinking, man.
Oh, I guess clothes.
I feel like Turwood's pretty picky. He's not like he doesn't eat everything, right?
I don't think he like hates anything. He just prefers a lot
Yeah,
more
yeah.
things.
That's a better way to say it. I don't really like. I've never like if I went to a restaurant and they brought out a dish and it had something that I didn't like on it, I wouldn't be like, fuck this waiter, and then throw the plate at him.
Well, I think any of us are.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
I feel like Haran has is capable of doing that.
That's such a cap, bro. That's
Dude, what are
actually
you
the biggest
talking
cap.
about?
I'm the most respectful to the waiters.
No, Haran has the
rest
most
of my family.
Haran has the most like social anxiety. He just sit there and eat it in a
What do you
corner.
mean? Wait, why are you saying shock face? What?
Because when you're hangry, like if you ordered something and they brought you the wrong dish when you're hangry, you would
I literally
literally
never.
massocre. It would be
Never.
it would be the
Absolutely
Boston
never.
massacre.
Absolutely never. I always show waiters.
That's
the
not even a
most-
thing.
I always show waiters the most respect out of anyone. I can say my parents get frustrated with the waiters all the time, right? And I'm always the one that like whenever we go out for a meal, I'm like, yo, like calm down. It's not their fault. Like they're probably having like, a lot of people to like wait on. Like be chill. Like and like if they get my order wrong, I'm like it's fine. Like the food's still fine. I'll eat it. And my mom's like, no. Like call them over. Like and let me talk to them. And I'm like, there's no need for that. Like calm down. I don't pick fight with waiters. I feel bad for them. Especially if they deal with my family. I'm like, if you can get through,
Yeah, I know what it's like
with my
when you-
family. You definitely deserve your job. So
Yeah. So what do you hate
I don't
other
buy
than
it.
your family?
Sorry.
what do I hate besides my family?
Yeah.
I already said sun-dried tomatoes, raisins. Those two like I really despise.
I really hate tofu because of the texture specifically. And so when I try to eat paneer, it reminds me of tofu. And something about the texture just doesn't work.
completely different taste though.
I know, but I told you I'm more of a texture like when I don't
No,
like
but
things.
tofu is like more not hard on the outside, but paneer is definitely just more soft than tofu. Tofu
No,
is, like,
I
has more-
agree, but it's also the look of it. Like when you see like,
Yeah, just close your
I mean-
eyes.
oh what?
Close your eyes and take this tofu.
Oh no.
Blue cheese. I don't really like blue cheese.
Oh, blue cheese is fire.
Yeah, ranch is better than blue cheese.
No,
whenever
you
they
can
ask me.
lick my chode.
Brussels sprouts.
No, they're already
are-
giving me ranch.
I love Brussels sprouts.
But you have to. Brussels sprouts
Hell.
are only good if they're cooked well. Like if you put
Yeah,
some
I mean,
lemon on
Brussels
it and you
sprouts.
fry them in the pan.
If
a bit.
they're seasoned well.
Yeah.
If they're
Yeah.
seasoned and burned, then you got me.
Burnt.
I hate Brussels sprouts.
Really?
I forgot that I hate them. Yeah,
Dude, maybe
Hard
Harsh is
to-
more picky than Tarun, man.
I'm
what
so
I'm saying,
picky.
man.
I don't care. I don't deny it though.
To this point, I thought Tarun was more picky, but maybe Tarun is not that picky.
I feel like Turn just complains about more things, so we think he's more picky.
Yeah, that sounds more right.
I think that's very accurate. I think I just complained more. Licorice? Fuck
It's
a
alright.
licorice, man.
It's alright.
Fuck a licorice. I actually hate that
Wait, is that
shit.
just Twizzlers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not that big of a fan.
They're
Of it.
okay.
Yeah,
They're not great.
Yeah, like why would you buy that shit, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Candy
okay
co-
though. You know, if they
candy
give me
corn is
free
also
candy,
kinda
I'll eat
weird.
it.
Nah, candy corn
Candy- oh,
can
candy
sawed
corn's
off,
alright.
bro.
Candy
Nah,
corn's pretty
candy
nice.
corn
You
sucks.
would like
It
candy corn.
tastes-
You
it tastes
fucking
like
bitch.
Candle wax.
It's just no.
I mean, like I don't eat it.
Well,
Like,
I mean, I
often, but
haven't
if I
eaten
have
candle
it,
wax, but
if I were to have it, I wouldn't mind it.
it's just really oddly sweet. I don't know.
I have a big sweet tooth though. So.
I looked up like 50 foods that most people hate, and there's something on this list called head cheese.
I don't think that's a food.
Head
Wait, what
cheese?
is that?
Head
cheese.
cheese.
Oh god.
Like my head.
I think you can move on.
Wait, head cheese
yeah.
sounds like
Yo,
yeah. You can't.
Moving on.
People hate that?
I eat that all the time. I think we're just listing stuff at this point.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of.
Does anyone
I mean,
here
there's a-
hate wasabi?
Wasabi. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of wasabi.
I like it.
Bro, I
You
don't even
like
like sushi, and I like wasabi.
Like by itself.
Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't put it on something random, but like, I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm glad you guys listened to us whine for
Allahu
Akbar. We hope you guys enjoyed listening to us whine for like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm sorry, I got the debate sparked about my hatred for raw tomatoes. But ketchup and like tomato soup are okay. Just to wrap it up. But that's a reminder to everybody. Wrap it up, and we're gonna wrap up this episode. Like Trun said earlier, pull over to the side of the road and go on Instagram safely and use social media smartly. And go to @an interesting discussion and drop a comment, follow, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your mom's mom, she's around, and
your mom's boyfriend.
What?
Or your dad.
Sorry.
And we hope you guys enjoyed this episode 62, and we can't wait to have you guys on for episode 63 next week with a really dope guest. All right.
Bye.
Bye.